I wanted to test and try this toggled frame widget from the CTK widgets. The problem is, to test the toggle frame, you can run the toggle frame example available in the official GitHub repository of the library. Of course, you have first to install the library with install TTK widgets. Then you can use the list of widgets available. The toggled frame is created, then a button is added to the toggle frame by specifying the attribute interior of that frame or of that toggle frame as the master window of the button instead of specifying the frame itself. So when you read the example code, you can see here is the created window. This is the toggle frame. When you click on it, it acts as a toggle button, but it will contain the widgets available or added to that toggle frame. To find this repository, all you have to do is to write ttk widgets github, and you will find the corresponding GitHub repository. In order to be able to customize it, I had to first identify the composing widgets, how to access them, and how to customize them. When you look into the source code, you can find first the possible attributes. You can see here the master, the text, the width, the compound that will specify the position of the text regarding the toggle button. But when you look into the class itself, you can see that it's simply a TTK frame composed of two other widgets. The first one that will contain the text is actually a check button. So you can see here self.check button that will contain the text value that you will pass to the toggled frame constructor. For the second widget composing the toggled frame, it's actually a TTK frame. The interior is a TTK frame. So this is what I was able to do. So this is what I was able to do. So this is my toggle frame, and I added these two buttons, toggle and quit. When you click on toggle, you can toggle the actual toggle frame. You can toggle the actual frame, and if you click on quit, you can quit the application. So here is, so I was able to customize the background color of this frame, and also the background color and the text color of this text. I was able to customize the background color of the toggle frame, and I also was able to customize the background color and the text color or the foreground color. And this is how. First of all, I had to use the Climb theme to be able to customize the background color of the text. I created these two styles, aqua frame and violet tool button, and I just changed the background color. For the text, I had to configure this style tool button. You can see clearly here in the source code that they are using the style tool button. So I created this violet tool button with a different background color, foreground color, and a different font. I also created a style for the buttons. I also added this mapping for the button. When you hover over the button, so the background color will change according to the values already used in the application. When I created the toggled frame, I accessed the interior and I called simply configure, and I assigned to it the style. And I did the same with the check button. I assigned to it the style violet tool button. Then I just added my widgets to the interior and I run the code. If I change the theme, for example, I will keep the default theme. I run the code. You can see that the background color for the buttons and for the toggle frame is not affected since it's related to the theme used. Another attribute that I didn't test yet and it's not in the example is the compound attribute. The compound attribute, which is the position of the arrow compared to the text. So if I write or I set it to right, the arrow will be positioned to the right of the text. I can change it to left again, or change it. I can set it to left. I can set top, bottom, center, or no. And that's not. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.